Watch this video to learn how to play Tooth Fairy from the My First Piano Adventure Level B lesson book. This is My First Piano Adventure Lesson Book B, and today we are opening to this page, Tooth Fairy, which is on page 27 of the book. So we have just learned about bass clef A. Can you look in this song and find all of the bass clef A's? I see one here. There's another one here, one here, one there, here, 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 and here. Did you find all of them with me? We have 8 bass clef A's in this song. Now there's 2 other notes in this song. We also have this note here. Do you know what note this note is? It has a line through it, which is like whiskers like a cat. That is a C. And then we have this note here, which is a space note. What note is that? That is D. Let's look at the piano, and before we start learning the song, let's make sure we can find those 3 notes. This is middle C right here. So that's one of those notes for the song. And D is right next to it here, and bass clef A is just below. These are the 3 notes that we will be using in this song. Now that we know that, let's begin to learn it. So if I look at the very beginning, I see that they are telling me that these 2 measures here make up a musical pattern. And I notice that that pattern repeats here, and there's one more place that it repeats. Do you see it? The other place that it repeats is right here. So we have this musical pattern that is going to be played 3 times in the song. Let's learn the pattern. First, we'll begin by counting out the rhythm. Can you count it with me? 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Good. Now, it tells me that my thumb for my right hand will go on this C. Can you write a C on that line? And it tells me that my thumb for my left hand will go on the top line note, which is A. Can you write an A on that line? And we're going to try to play this. Let me play it one time for you. So first, I'm going to get my hand set up in the right place. Now, here is how this pattern goes. C, C, A, D, C, C, A. Can you play the first 3 notes with me, which is 2 C's and A? Play it with me. 1, 2, here we go. C, C, A. Then we're going to come up to D, and we're going to go D, and then that pattern again. C, C, A. Can you play that with me, starting with the D? 1, 2, here we go. D, C, C, A. Let's put it all together. So it should sound like this. C, C, A, D, C, C, A. I'm going to have you do it with me now, and while we're doing it, please make sure that your eyes are stuck to the music so that you can see what comes next. 1, 2, here we go. C, C, A, D, C, C, A. If you need or want any more practice with that pattern, please go ahead and take it. Let's look at what happens next in the music. So here it tells me that I play that forte, and then this is that musical pattern again, but now I'm going to play it piano. So let's play those back to back. first once forte and then once piano. I think you're ready to do it with me. Let's do it together. 1, 2, first forte, go. C, C, A, D, C, C, A. Now piano. C, C, A, D, C, C, A. Great job. Let's move on to the second line to see what happens next. So it looks like we're going back and forth here. Do you see how it's going down, up, down? So there's 2 notes here, and I know that because these look the same and these look the same. So these are both C's and these are both A's. And I know that I have my right hand thumb on C and my left hand thumb on A. So I'm going thumb, other thumb, back to my right thumb, back to my other thumb. And they're longer notes. They say ta-ah, ta-ah. So it looks like this. Right thumb, left thumb. Right thumb, left thumb. And it is forte, so we're going to drop onto it just like I just did. Can you play that part with me? So we're going to start with the right. 1, 2, forte, go. Right and left and right and left. Now let's look at the last 2 measures of the bottom line. And I see, remember, this is that 3rd time that the musical pattern is going to repeat here. And I see that I'm supposed to play it piano now. So this is the same musical pattern that we learned at the beginning. Let's play it together quietly. So we're starting on that last 2 measures, this 3rd musical pattern. 1, 2, and here we go. Piano, C, C, A, D, C, C, A. Great. We're going to play the whole second line now. So we're starting in measure 5, and that's where you see the box around the 5 in your music. 1, 2, start with forte, long notes. C, A, C, A. Here comes the piano pattern. Good. D, C, C, A. Great. Now you know line 1. We've played it by itself. We've played line 2 by itself. Let's play them both together. 1, 2, from the beginning, forte. C, C, A, D, C, C, A. Now piano. Keep your eyes right on those notes. D, C, C, A. Now we're going to go back and forth, forte. C, A, C, A. Here comes the last pattern, quiet. C, C, A, D, C, C, A. And that is Tooth Fairy. Now let's talk about a plan to master this piece. I would like you to practice it 3 times a day. Each time you're going to focus on a different point. The first time you play it, focus on playing the correct notes. The second time you play it, put your energy and focus on playing the correct rhythms. And the last time, focus your attention on correct dynamics. Good luck perfecting this piece.